Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and this is my city. Let's check it out. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good on this fine Monday afternoon. Just figured I'd hop on a little early. I'm not going to be able to stream this evening. So I figured I'd hop on a little early. Do my live stream before I go on Twitch and have some fun over here, and then hop on over there. In between, I may have to pick up my daughters, not exactly sure. But hope you guys are all doing awesome. So, as the title suggests, we are actually going to be working on this bad boy. I'm going to switch viewpoints here. So, we're going to be working on this bad boy right here. Oh, I gotta add the text too. Because there is a delay on this one. All right, so this is basically what I'm going to be working on today. So this is the second part of my coral reef. If you haven't been here, the first part is on the other side, so stay tuned for that video. But yeah, so this is the start of the second version. Now, I've went ahead and I've pretty much done all the rock work. I still have to do a lot as far as putting, you know, the fish, the coral, all that kind of fun stuff around in this area. But for the most part, I'm pretty excited about the way it's looking, the way it's coming out, and all that fun stuff. So, so hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And we're going to get some music going. And we're going to start rocking this thing out. So my plan is to actually do the bottom stuff first. and actually rock that out. Yeah, this should be the bin of the bottom stuff. And this one's going to be slightly different. There's probably going to be a little bit more to it. I'm going to throw that down there. I don't think we're good on that. I'm going to add some sharks. Let me see, because I think I want to get that one corner done first. And some manta rays, some regular fish, some octopi, and but yeah. So again, I hope you guys are all doing awesome. I am doing great. It is a hot one. I will say that. Okay, I think. Well, what do I want to do in that corner is the question. Let's see. And again, guys, don't be shy. I'm here to chat with you, hang out. This is, unless something happens, the last stream I'm doing for YouTube for a while is going to be Wednesday. Haven't had a whole lot of people interested in hanging out with me here on YouTube. So I... as I kind of mentioned before, if people aren't interested in coming to hang out during the times that I stream, then unfortunately I won't stream. So, I guess. So unfortunately that means that since I've been streaming here for about a month, and haven't had a whole lot of interest, so, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It happens. I thought, all right, I'll think about that later. All right, Okay, so gonna grab these, and for right now, I'm gonna grab a handful and place those. Handful and a half. And that should be good. And essentially, I'm going to start by just kind of placing them around the edges here. You can hopefully you can kind of see. Try to give them a little bit of a pattern here. well, let me get in here first. So I think these will be the hardest. These are just attached here. There we go, I'll put that there. That way I can get my fingers in here. And on a couple of these, I'm basically I'm angling them whichever way I can. Just kind of in random angled patterns, just so that it looks like the water's kind of moving it a little bit. And some of them, like, I put in between the studs. Some of them I'm putting on the studs. That way it gives a little bit of a separation from time to time. And it's like, there's a pattern, but there's not a pattern, right? Because you want there to be a little bit of a pattern, but it's almost to the point of a random, like, a lot of it's just so random that it makes a nice form. And again, a lot of these pieces I literally just got off the pab wall. So that's why I have so many. It's not like I went to or I went online and just mass ordered a lot of these. They were just they were on the pab wall, and I said, you know what? I will probably use those at some point. I don't know why my hand's hurting right now. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? They don't all have to go the same way. I'm trying to build with my left hand so that you You guys aren't just seeing my knuckle the whole time. Ah, Ken, how's it going? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Sorry if there's been a delay because my chat isn't popping up on OBS, but I see it over here in Stud.io. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're still with us. Again, sorry if I missed your chat, if you're gonna watch this later on. Oh. Nah. This one keeps being a butthead. Ah. My gosh. And on some of these, I am going to kind of push away from the pillars a little bit, just, again, to give it that sporadic oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? Before I really get into this, I need to put some more tiles down, or plates, sorry. I need to put some more plates down. Do I have? No, I don't. Just to give it some texture. Where is my dark tan plates? Where are my dark tan plates? I can pull some from here, but I thought I had bigger ones. Thought I had a whole bin of bigger ones. Oh, they might be right there. Ah, yes, they are. Okay. Trying to use ones that I wouldn't normally use. Kind of the weird shaped ones. I'm gonna put those right here. Because sand, shape-wise, isn't always the same kind of form. Are there any more like smaller? Ooh, that'll be nice. Alright, so there's that. There's a bunch there. Throw those along the side. And then that way I can look through here for smaller ones. Alright. I don't exactly, so I don't need as many of those. That'll work. That'll work. And like I said, I'm just grabbing like random shaped ones, similar to like, I mean, that, and like these, and like these, just to give the sand some random shapes. I know for the most part that on a regular basis, I'm not necessarily going to use those shapes because I build. Well, hello, Mr. Blue. Hey, Nate. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here, dude. And thank you so much for the 23-month sub. Really appreciate that. Hope you are doing well. How's it going, man? P. Glad I was able to catch you. I haven't seen you on the streams, but you are a big loyal commenter on my videos. So again, thank you so much for that. Again, not sure if you can see the screen, but there is a slight delay, so keep that in mind, please. Sometimes messages don't go through like right away. 23 months, man. Wow. Almost 2 years. Thank you so much, dude. Like, seriously. 2 years. That's fantastic. Yes, sir. It's 6 p.m. here, so I can watch you stream. Nice. I might, you know what? I might play around with times a little bit, you know? I might do some sporadic stuff, because here's the thing. You know, the whole point of me streaming is to kind of hang out with people, right? So, you know, I have to figure out a way to find that medium balance of, you know, this is when people are, this is when people like to stream, all of that. Yes, sir. Almost 2 years. I know, that is crazy, and I seriously, I really do appreciate it. Like, it really means a lot, dude. Without your love and support and the love and support of others, like I might not be able to afford, you know, building Lego and stuff. So, and as you know, every little bit goes right back into the channel. And then I appreciate the fact that your picture is of me holding a craft, an avocado craft. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, dude. All right, so as I was kind of showcasing, we're kind of just gonna. Where's my handy dandy mallet? Where is my mallet? Where are you up to? What are you up to? I'm building the second half of my coral reef display MOC. But right now I'm actually looking for my mallet. I've got so much crap around me, I can't find anything. But yes, so been working hard on my coral reef display. You know what? Give me 1 second. Found it. I am starting to feel better. Good. I'm glad you're starting to feel better, man. I don't know how the weather's been for you, but the weather has been really funky. I mean, we had, as you kind of know, we had hurricane storm last week, and then it's just been funky. Now it's 100 degrees outside. You know, it's just royally weird. I don't even know how to explain it. It's been really humid here, though. I bet. See, like, I'm taking off my hat because I'm a bit overheated. I'm gonna take off my hat, put that there. Hopefully I'll remember it tonight. So right now, like I said, I'm just kind of putting layers. Layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. Did your daughters go back to school? Yes. Yeah, they are now in school. That's also why I'm able to kind of change up times a little bit. And speaking of which, depending on, let me pop on Facebook. I may need to go pick them up because, let me see. Hold on. Shoot, I need to run in the house. Okay, I need, my wife messaged me on Facebook, sorry. Shoot, I apologize. Give me like 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. It's been real humid here, though. Did your daughters go back to school? Yes. So my daughters went back to school. The good news is they're both at the same school. The bad news is that's junior high. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I looked up and there's spider webs all over. That's not cool. Anyway, holy crap. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, so they're because they're at the same school now, it makes it a little bit easier on my schedule because and if they start up after school projects, most of the time my wife will be able to pick them up from school. So that'll, like, I don't have to rush out. I don't have to be there early. Like, I don't have to worry about a lot of that stuff, which is a pretty cool thing. So I'm kind of excited about that. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Like I said, they're in junior high. They're both in junior high now. We have to see one of my oldest daughter's best friends. The best friend's brother just passed away. Got ran over by a car on his way home from school. So yeah, we're gonna be there for their family, and hopefully. I mean, I was that person. Like, my brother was killed in a car accident when I was 12. So, her best friend is 13, and the brother was 15. So, kind of a little bit of the same situation. But other than that, yeah, they're, like I said, they're both at the same school. It does free up some time because, you know, other than like minimum days and a few other things, I will be able to kind of pick them up. Or my wife will be able to pick them up, and yeah. Actually, you know what? I want to. That'd be a fun Easter egg. But yeah, O&O, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. How are you? Hello? Hello there. Hello. Let me pound. So yeah, so it's like, for the most part, unless they have something going on after school on Tuesdays, for the most part, I'm only picking up my daughters Tuesdays and Thursdays, unless they have something going on Tuesdays. So we'll see. I'm good, bro. I'm editing my video at the moment, so I'm watching your stream while I do that. Sweet. Okay. So how do I want to lay this out? What does it look like? Okay. So it would look like this, as long as I have both sides. Now the question is, do I have both sides? I'm seeing all, I see it. And, no, that's too... Do I have any smaller of the round? Let's see. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of how things have been going. Did I look through this? I'm seeing a lot of. Maybe I didn't pull them out. We'll see. But anyway, how was your guys' weekend? Did you guys do anything exciting? Oh. No, it's pretty smooth. Okay. Is there a smaller one that I can use? Just for proportion? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Wow. It was fine. I went to my grandpa's funeral. Otherwise, it was fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you make it to the bakery? No. I am never home. We are always going doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointments can suck. I need to be honest, I need to go to the doctor's more often. I mean, if we're being completely and utterly honest, I don't even remember the last time I went to the doctor. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. No, I honestly couldn't tell you the last time I went to the doctor. And that's not because my memory is going, it's just because, quite frankly, I don't remember. I have to go to the dentist soon, which I don't like. I go to the dentist often. I go to the dentist quite a bit. My teeth aren't exactly the best, so I go to the dentist quite often. And it's not that like I don't brush or anything like that. It's just it's more so I think that's where I think this section is just too wide. No, it's not like it's not that I like don't brush my teeth or anything like that. It's I have a calcium deficiency in my family, so it's like a situation where, you know, I just I try to drink as much milk as possible, eat as much cheese as possible, and all of that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, that's the, hold on, that's the same thing. So I think I'm pretty good, but yeah, my teeth still kind of suck when it comes to that because of that. And I eat calcium pills and all that stuff too. I have to go to the dentist. Okay, I read that. I am never. Oh, been trying to lose weight. Same here. Yeah, see, like this is just too small now. Like, that's the crazy part, is that's 6. What it? It's 12. It's 4, 8. What if? Yeah. What if I just did? But I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult to lose weight. I mean, I lost all that weight last year. And what sucks is I, for the most part, gained it all back. So come September 1st, I have pledged because... So what I did was we did a 2-year stream anniversary over on Twitch. I've been streaming for 2 years. So I pledged to, for every dollar donated, I would lose a pound. And there was roughly... 40 pounds worth, or $40 worth of donations. So my goal is to lose 40 pounds again. I still don't, I think. So at least. So that's kind of my goal right now. You've been eating more fruit. It's not easy. Have you here's the thing though. It's because eating more fruits and vegetables is good. But are you exercising more? Is the question. Good for you, man. Keep it up. Yeah, so that's my goal. But Nate, like are you moving more? Are you like, what else are you doing other than, like, focusing a bit more on your eating? What else are you doing to lose that weight? Is the question. I have to lose 100 pounds. That's first off, I'm excited for you that you're gonna embark on that journey. I really am. But and of course, here's the thing, like, I'm obviously not a nutritionist, so take it for what you will. But the biggest key to losing weight is essentially, or at least that was for me, was to what's it called, to burn more calories than you're eating. That is the true, as long as you're doing it in a healthy way, right? that was the key for me. So that is kind of what I did. So I would count my calories, and then I would burn more calories than I was eating. So the average person basically burns 2,000 calories a day. Drinking more water helps, of course, because, and all that. But if you're consuming roughly 2,000 calories a day, then you want to essentially get your steps in, focus on moving more, and focus on that aspect of, hey, I'm going to burn more calories than I eat, right? And even if you don't burn more calories, because so when I was hopping on the treadmill, I would burn 1,000 calories. It wasn't easy. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy, right? And how I was able to do that was, I have a treadmill. It's sitting over there. I'd hop on the treadmill, and I'd cover the screen so I wasn't looking at it, but then I'd turn on the TV and just watch a movie. And I would stop when I was either too tired to continue, or I would stop when the movie was over. And I started off, obviously I didn't start off with movies. I started off with TV shows. So if I was watching a 1 hour or a half to start, I'd watch a 30-minute episode of something, whatever it was. I mean, I watched so many shows it was kind of ridiculous. But that's kind of how I did it. Was I'd hop on there and just kind of watch shows and enjoy. And when I was tired, I stopped. If I could keep going, I would. And that's kind of how I did it. So obviously, everybody's different. Everybody has different body types and different movements, but that's what I would suggest. I've been trying to stay away from junk food. That does help, but I'm gonna keep going back to and re-emphasizing. Eating right helps enormously, but what's gonna really help you lose the weight is movement. Is more and more movement, because the more active you are, the more calories you burn, and the more calories you burn, the more weight you lose. I mean, because that's how bodybuilders and all them do it, is they work out so much they could literally eat whatever they want. Well, okay, so I'm not saying to hop on a treadmill right away. This is what I'll do. Nate, I challenge you to walk down the hall 5 times a day for a week. Extra. You know what I mean? Just get up. I do exercise from physical therapy. So I challenge you to just get up and walk down the hallway, all the way down and then back. I don't know how long your hallway is. Okay? So just get up and walk down to your bedroom. Okay? And then walk back. And do that one rotation 5 times. It doesn't have to be 5 times all at once, right? You can just say, you know what? I'm going to walk to my bedroom and I'm going to walk back. Just once. But you do that periodically, once every hour or so, 5 times in a day. Extra. So amidst whatever you do normally when you're physical, when you walk, or if you're walking to the kitchen, your bathroom, whatever, just randomly get up, walk down the hall, and come back once. If you can do twice or more than once, great. But if not, just do it once. And then wait an hour. Get up, walk down, walk back. Wait an hour, walk down, walk back. And I kid you not, just that extra little bit is going to go a long way. And then after a week, if you're strong enough to do it more, do more. You know, if after 2 weeks, you're like, you know what? I can get up and just walk around the house. You know, like go outside and just walk around the house once. After a couple weeks, if you feel strong enough to do it, just get up. Like you're watching whatever show that you want to watch. You're watching Home and Garden or a cooking show. You just get up and say, you know what? We're going to take a break from watching a show real quick. I'm going to take 5 minutes and I'm going to walk around the house. And that's it. You know, and I can assure you the pounds will fly off because your heart rate is going to be up, but not crazy. And you're going to ease into, it's not exercise, right? It's just movement. It's more movement. I love treadmills. I find them fun if I see one. Yeah, I mean, I have a treadmill. I can go up and down the basement stairs, which I couldn't do before. Well, okay, so then do that. That's actually more exercise than just walking up and down the hall. So just you like 10 a.m. Get up, walk down the steps to the basement, walk back up. If you can do it twice in a row, do it twice in a row. Okay? And then noon, just before lunch. Or I would say just before lunch. Because you don't want to do a whole lot of movement that you're not used to after lunch, because then you'll throw up. But just before lunch, at noon. Okay? Walk down the basement to the basement, walk back up. If you can do it twice, great. And then have lunch. Let your body generate those calories. And then go from there. The other suggestion I would say, again, count your calories. So adjust your portion sizes. That's going to be key. Because a lot of people, like, I went from eating 2 or 3 burgers to I eat 1. That's it. You know, like when we grill burgers and hot dogs, like I used to do 2 or 3 hot dogs. Now I do 1, and then I'll do a side, you know, French fries or whatever. But I've really portioned down what I eat, and it helped a lot. The washer and dryer are in the basement. Oh, we'll do more laundry. The more you sweat, the more laundry you will have to do. I can assure you. And that's another thing I would suggest. Adding more layers. That's what I did. So when I did work out, I worked out in sweats. Even if it was hot. Like when I go out and do yard work, guess what? I put on a long sleeve shirt, and I put on pants. I don't go out there in shorts. And that's what I do. You know, and then once I got used to that and I wasn't sweating as much, then I added, you know, under my pants, I added shorts because the more calories you burn, more weight you're going to lose, and then your clothes are going to fit loosely. So to prevent you from, you know, like your clothes not fitting properly, you add layers, you know, like an onion. And yeah, I mean, you would be surprised at just a little bit of extra movement goes a long way. I can't reiterate that. I help my aunt with her laundry. There you go. You know, just that extra little bit of help, dude. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna go a lot more of a distance than you realize. And I think that's the thing. I think people, I can't exercise. Yeah, well, then don't think of it as exercise. I'm not saying to go pump iron. You know, just that extra little bit of movement, man. I can assure you, it helps. This is just a pain in the butt right now. My fingers aren't working right. See? I pop one and then it my But yeah, I think people get so like it's like the wording, right? It's the wording sometimes in narratives. So like you talk exercise and go, "Oh, I don't want to exercise." But then you're just like, "Well, don't consider it exercise. Consider it something else. Considering it just walking down the hall. You know, just consider it walking down the. Do more cooking. You would be surprised at how much energy it takes to cook. And I mean cooking at home, because you talked about how you're cutting back on the junk food. Well, cook more at home, and help your wife or your partner cook more, because when you're slicing up, I mean that's moving your wrist, that's moving your arm, right? When you're slicing and dicing, when you're mixing things up, that's all movement. I mean, I could walk up and down the driveway a couple times a day. There you go. Do that. And going out into the sun helps too, because if it's warm and humid, and that causes you to sweat more, right? So you're sitting there sweating, and you're not even doing anything, right? You're outside, getting that fresh air, and those pounds are gonna melt off, man. Those pounds are just gonna melt off. And it'll be crazy. You're just gonna be like, I don't feel like I'm doing much, and you check that scale, and bam, it's gone. When it's gone, you ain't gonna miss it when it's gone. But yeah, like I said, that walking here and there, it's gonna do wonders. Just walking more is gonna just do wonders. Just getting a little bit more physical, and your physical therapist is gonna tell you the same thing. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm not a physical therapist or anything like that. I'm not a doctor. Consult your doctor. But just that little bit of added physicality will do wonders. Will do wonders. But yeah, walk up and down the driveway. Who gets the mail? How do you get your mail? Is it down at the street, or or is it on the house, the side of the house? You know, just go get the mail more. If it's down at the sidewalk, you know, garden. If you're into gardening, do more gardening. I mean, yard work. Yard work especially, man. You get out there and you're mowing the lawn, the pounds are going to be shredded. You're going to be buff, bro. You're going to be buff. I haven't been in physical therapy for a while, and I still do the exercise. Hey, you know what? You're doing it. You're doing it. And as the old cartoon goes, you know, and that doing it is half the battle. Actually, not. What is it? And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Go, Joe. How does that keep coming off like that? That's why. Clutch isn't that great. I need another one of those somewhere. I do most of the cooking in the house. Well, that's good. Because, and then in addition to cooking, or like chopping stuff up, a lot of, you know, you're sweating a lot because depending on your kitchen, it might be a little bit of confined space. And the heat from the oven, like, I don't know if you make your own chili or vegetable soup, or if you make your own marinara sauce. I mean, all of that helps, dude. All of that helps. You'd be surprised at how much that helps. Just sitting in the kitchen and making up a good pot of chili, you know, for the winter. And you make a bunch of it. Like, you don't just make a bowl, but make it all from scratch, so there's no additives, there's no preservatives, there's none of that crap that they throw in there. We don't eat any meat. Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a meat chili. You just put the beans. You put everything but the ground beef or ground or chuck steak, or you just don't add the meat. But you add everything else. I make a great egg salad. There you go. Just so like egg salad, like an egg salad, or like an egg salad sandwich. Like, are you talking about like a Cobb salad? Like, and that's the thing too. What do you put in your salads? And how big are your salads? Yeah, I know I'm drinking soda. It's kind of my cheat day. Or it's my cheat thing, but there's... Oh, I thought this was diet. Oh, shit. Well, I need to account for those calories. Do I have... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do you need a buddy? Yes, I do. Yes, you do. All you gotta do is say my name. Oh, yes, Mr. Aladdin, sir. Can I help? Egg salad with mayo. Well, you know, the mayo part... I would recommend cutting down a little bit on the mayo, because the mayo is high in fat. So I'm not saying to cut it out completely, but like if you did, do you like mustard at all? Because if you do, then you could substitute not all, but half. So if you normally put like, say 2 tablespoons, easy numbers, 2 tablespoons of mayo, just put 1 tablespoon and then 1 tablespoon of mustard. Because there is, I mean, if you look at the back of there's a drastic decrease in of calories in mustard than there is mayonnaise. So if you just switch that out, that's going to save you a lot of calories, but then add a little something as far as difference in there it is, a difference in taste. Not that much mayo though. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just saying in general, like, just substitute a little bit. You know, not because, you know, you still want to like it. I mean, like, Nate, you know, I'm not really a fish guy, right? But for whatever reason, I do like tuna fish sandwiches. So what I do is, instead of the tuna fish sandwich, it being, I mix, how I make my tuna fish sandwiches is mayo, relish, the tuna from a can, and mustard. Just for that little bit of vinegar, you know, that little pop. Well, what I've done is, if I just cut the amount of mayo that I use and just add more mustard instead to replace it, and it's done wonders. I mean, it has done wonders. But that's just, you know, totally up to you. Because here's the gist of it, is if you cook food yourself, it's a lot less preservatives, a lot less calories. And it's better quality food, right? And it's heartier. You will literally get full faster. Okay. So now, I needed to add in Okay. I'm like, where'd all they go? My desk is a mess right now. My desk is a mess. But I'm trying to clear off. Okay, so I think I might add a couple more here. Just to give a little bit more texture to the landscape. Be right back. Sounds good. Okay, so now I think I'm good and I can put these plates away and clear off a little bit of this desk. Put that back there. Okay, so now I'm gonna add more of these like seaweed pieces later, but this just kind of fills those little areas that, you know, you don't necessarily, just kind of a contrast, a slight contrast of colors, just to give it a little bit more pop and texture, right? We'll add this here. All right, and I think I want to add just for a little bit more pop, some more like rocky areas around the bottom, not too much. Hold on, let me find a bunch of the pieces. Now, I'm not going to go super high with them. So just do something like this. Not too crazy, but just enough to give it a little contrast in color. Need those. I am back. Sweet. I had to get up and walk around, have a Greek yogurt. Well, there you go. See, you're already moving. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, just that extra little bit of movement. It helps, man. It helps. I'm telling you, it helps. It helps. A couple more here. Like I said, I don't think people realize how much just a little bit of movement goes a long way. I will say a little bit of extra movement. Was it just straight Greek yogurt, or was it flavored? Like, was it like a fruit flavor? What are you building? Coral Reef. Coral Reef. It's the other half of the Coral Reef, actually. So you saw in our Discord, you saw the other half of the Coral Reef, right? So that was just half the build. This is the other half. Okay. Yep. Okie dokie. Have you heard from Dion or Mike at all? No. The last time I heard from Dion, let's see. That's how long it's been since I heard from Dion. I can't even find the message. Ah, there it is. It's been 5 months. Yeah, 4 or 5 months. And then before that, it was almost a year. I don't know if he has an issue with me, if I did something wrong, but the only time I hear from him is if I reach out to him, and it kind of felt like he didn't want me to reach out anymore, so I stopped. And then Mike, it'll be a year. in November, and he got pissed off at me saying I was wrong because he was pulling some shady stuff, and I called him on it, and he didn't like that. So he got butt hurt and pretty much cussed me out, and that was the end of that. But as much as I want to hang out with those guys more, and I want them to be around, and I want to chat with them. It's kind of one of those. It shows me how. I mean, it shows me friendships. It shows me true friendships. I mean, a true friend, you have an issue with them, you sort it out. Even if you agree to disagree, the conversation ends, and even if the opinions are still the same, you are still friends. And so if those two have issues with me, and that one issue or a single issue or whatever is going on ended the friendship, then unfortunately I guess it wasn't much of a friendship, was it? And I think that's why people don't hang out in chats, or they don't come around as much, because like, I'm gonna speak my mind, and sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a not so good thing. But, I mean, if I don't like something, I'm going to say something. If it's worth it. You know what I mean? If it's worth it. If it's worth it to say, then I say it. I mean, people like the drama. There's a few drama kings out there, and drama queens out there that like the drama, and that they figure out a way to add drama to whatever situation is possible, and see things where they're not. And that's one of the reasons I kind of walked away from YouTube, is a lot of those types of people are on YouTube. And, and it just, so, drama-rama. Exactly. I mean, here's the thing. If you're a toxic person, you attract toxic people. And, I don't want to be around toxic people. I don't think I'm a toxic person. I don't feel I bring toxicity to the world. I'm sure some people think otherwise, but I prefer to be around positive people. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't do enough to to negate the toxicity. Unfortunately, they almost promote it. They almost embellish it. So So yeah, that's I haven't heard from them. And I know they're around because I see them commenting on other people's videos. So it's, they've chosen, to go their own way. trying to grab stuff that I can place for fish and all of that. Anyway, let's move on to more positive things. Do you guys have any plans for this weekend coming up? Anything going on? I'm going to actually be hopping off here shortly. If you guys have Twitch, I'm going to actually be... I'm going to pop off in about 10 minutes. Because I need to head on over there and stream a little bit. Alright. I didn't need that. Okay, so place that there. Sorry, I know camera. I need to move it. There we go. And I need We'll move this way so that I could get to these parts. Looks good so far. Thank you. There's still a lot that I need to get done, but slowly but surely, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like all of the sudden it's gonna pop off. It's gonna be like, oh, like I'm making progress, and then it's like, holy shit, it's there. Know what I mean, Vern? Know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close everything out. Hope you guys all had fun. Again, my last, I mean, unless we get crazy numbers on Wednesday, my last live stream for a while here on YouTube is gonna be Wednesday. I really love and appreciate the fact that you guys have shown up. I was hoping that a few more people would like to hang out and enjoy and all that jazz and on all that. But like I've said kind of from the start, like this is something I enjoy. I love hanging out with you guys. I want to hang out with you guys more. And this is my way to do it. So, and have that opportunity. So, hopefully you guys will come out Wednesday. And, I don't know, maybe I'll live stream more on YouTube. Just kind of depends. I mean, like I said, I wanna hang out with more people. That's kind of what it's all about for me. I like hanging out with good people. So, like I said, I'm gonna close it out. Head on over to Twitch, if you guys have a Twitch channel. If not, like, what's wrong? But come hang out with me over on Twitch. I'm literally gonna shut this off and turn it right back on for Twitch. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate all the love and support, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks.